I have a crazy idea. Should I do Vlogmas?
That's a pretty crazy idea.
You guys, it's Vlogmas. Say hello. This is Frank. He's one of the new babies that we have adopted. I show them on Instagram quite a bit, but I haven't shown them on YouTube yet. So this is Frank. I'm sure Frida will be along at some point. And of course we have baby Jafar. Frida! Hi! Hi! This is Frida. The easy way to tell them apart. You can tell we love black cats. The way that you can tell them apart is Frida is all black and Frank has white on his face, and Jafar is actually really similar looking to Frank except no white on the face. They both have like white paws. Frank and Jafar are more like of the traditional tuxedo, and sorry if the camera is shaking, Frank is like rubbing his face against the tripod. And Frida is mostly black. So she has like a tiny little couple white patches under her, like on her belly. But other than that, she's an all black cat. If you are new here and watching my videos for the first time, welcome. My name is Jaclyn. I live in Brooklyn, New York City with my husband and our 3 kitties. And I'm so excited that you're here watching my Vlogmas. We'll get into the details of the Vlogmas stuff in a little bit, but for now I'm going to enjoy this coffee. If you are new here, I love cold brew all year round, and my favorite life hack is to use chocolate milk as the creamer for my coffee. It gives it just like a little chocolatey flavor, and the sugar from the chocolate milk sweetens it like the perfect amount for me. So was that? Let's see. 7 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. So at some point I'll talk you guys through like my current routines if you're interested in hearing about that, both makeup and hair. But excuse me, kitty. Jafar. Up to his usual antics, as you can see. But I really just wanted to film my hair and makeup routine just for myself to see how long it takes, and my hair took just over 4 minutes. I'll put on the screen like the exact amount. As you can see, I got it cut recently. For those of you who have watched my channel religiously, you'll know that I was having some trouble with hair loss the year I got married. So I got married that year. I lost my soul pet, Mika, that year. Still miss her so much and think about her like every day. But I lost a lot of hair that year, most likely due to stress. And I tried like hair supplements like Nutrafol, and to their credit, like I am really horrible about taking pills regularly. I just can't do it. Like when it comes to birth control, for example, I'm an IUD girl all the way because I just can't count on myself to take pills reliably. So I knew this was probably going to be an issue for me, and it was. Like, I'm not even good about taking a multivitamin every day. I try to, but I'm just not good at it. So the Nutrafol is 4 pills a day, and it's expensive. It's like $80 a month. Stopped taking it, but I got a haircut. It looks a lot better since I got my haircut. It's not as like fine on the bottom, and you can't really tell, but I can tell, like there's like all these little baby hairs that are growing. So it is growing back. I really think it was due to stress. I did go to the doctor to get my hormones checked out. They all came back normal, which is good, but it, you know, it was also like frustrating from the hair loss. So I think it was just stress in the end. Anyway, so yeah, I got a haircut, and I do use the blow dryer brush on it. I love that tool. I think I'm the last person on earth to discover a blow dryer brush. I talked about this in the last video that I posted on YouTube, which I think was my Mexico trip with the girls, where my friend Callie had a blow dryer brush, and I was just like, what is this? I can't believe I never heard of it before. But yeah, it literally takes me just over 4 minutes to do my hair. Yeah, it just looks really good, I think, with that little bit of curl and like the volume that the blow dryer brush gives it. And I use a heat protectant spray and, you know, all the things. But yeah, I really, really love it and think that the haircut really does suit me. So yeah, I am loving it. But yeah, so I just did my makeup routine, and that took just over 7 minutes. So that was cool to see. So I don't spend a ton of time like on my appearance, but yeah, that was the routine. Anyway, I have so much to share with you guys. I have probably at this point, I think filmed 5 different videos, and I just never uploaded them. I think when it was like so long, sorry if you can hear the cats like rolling around, the kittens are roughhousing on the floor. I filmed like 5 different videos and never posted it. I think when I've been gone for so long, it just felt awkward to come back all of a sudden and be like, hey, here's this random thing, which I know like so many of you just want the videos and just want to see, you know, like what I'm up to. You wouldn't have cared if there was like, you probably wanted all of those videos, I'm sure, but I just felt weird about it. I don't know why. And there wasn't like any particular like one reason for not filming. Life just got super busy. Summer is the busy season at my job. It's an education adjacent company that I'm a graphic designer, and it's an education company. So summer is our busy season. That's when teachers and administrators are out of school. So we have a lot of work that we do in the summer season. So it just gets really hectic in the summer. Yeah, so there's really like no explicit reason for it. I just got busy, and then after I was like done being super busy, it just snowballed into this, what do I share? What do I post first? What's good enough? And Vlogmas just seems like the perfect opportunity to like have a good excuse to come back and share videos and my life with you guys. That being said, Vlogmas is going to be a little different this year, so let's have a chat about that. If you've watched my Vlogmas in the past, you know what a huge production it is. It's a lot of work. Like, I sit down, you know, for all of November essentially, and plan out each and every day where I'm gonna take you guys, what I'm gonna do, because I live in New York. Like, of course I wanna show you all of the cool stuff about New York. And when I have a content calendar prepared ahead of time, it makes it a lot easier for me to like know what I'm gonna do when. But I feel like I've done the whole New York City sites thing so many times now that it's just gonna be the same thing over and over and over. And if you wanna watch the New York City sites at Christmas, please go watch any of my previous Vlogmases. I have a like playlist for every single year that I've done Vlogmas, so you can just watch them all from start to finish and see all of the New York sites. That being said, I live in New York, so I'm still gonna go do New York things and do like Christmas parts, or, you know, holiday season is gonna be, oh my God, zoomies hour for the kitties. As I was saying, holiday season is a part of living in New York. Like, you know, I live here, so you're gonna see New York as part of my Vlogmas, but it's just not gonna be such a like planned out, and today we're going to the New York Public Library, and today we're going to Strand Bookstore, and today we're doing the New York Stock Exchange. Like, it's not gonna be so, oh my gosh, Jafar. So it's not gonna be as like prescriptive on, I didn't make a content calendar essentially. It's gonna be a more accurate portrayal of my life, whereas before I like went out of my way to take you to like very specific places. We're still gonna go to do things in New York. Like I said, I live here, so it's gonna happen, but it just won't be in the same way that it was before, because I feel like I've done it before. I've done it so much, it doesn't change. It's the same every year. So if you want to see it, watch the previous Vlogmases. But this is probably going to be more like my lifestyle vlogging that I do. So if you've watched my channel for a while and you like what I share, then this is going to be the kind of videos for you, but just with like a hint of holiday twist, because, you know, it's the holiday season. So of course that's naturally going to happen. Like tonight, I think we're even going to decorate the tree tonight. So it's still going to happen, but it's just not going to be so like holiday focused. It's just going to be like my life in New York in Christmas time, because that just feels, yeah, like I said, more authentic. I do have a list of topics that I could cover with you guys, like a craft room tour, like what's going on in my gardens. Like I have a list of content ideas, but it's not so specifically holiday focused, if that makes sense. Hopefully that's not disappointing to you. Like I said, it will still be sprinkled in here and there, but it's not going to be like it was in years past where each video is structured around a certain place. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. If you're new here, welcome. Like I said, my name is Jaclyn. My husband Andrew and I live in Brooklyn with our 3 kitties. And Andrew loves vlogging. Like he loves that I vlog. I mean, he likes to be on the vlogs. He likes to give his opinions and say his things on the vlogs. And I share what he gets up to as well. And so yeah, he loves that I do this. But yeah, we love cooking, gardening. We both love crafting. I sew and knit occasionally, and Andrew's really into painting, both like canvas paintings, but also his main hobby is miniature painting for like Warhammer 40K and like historical gaming and stuff like that. His dad got him into that when he was little. I showed you this cabinet because not that you could see. But this whole cabinet is like full of all miniatures that he has painted. So it's a really interesting and neat hobby. So, you know, we're just your basic crafty goals couple. I like to say that we're like a modern Renaissance man and Renaissance woman because we just make and DIY so much. Like the table I was just sitting at, Andrew made that table a long time ago. We made the mirror in our living room. We made that together. We made the bookshelf together. Most of it is Andrew's work, but I like help when we do it. And the coffee table Andrew made for me as well. So yes, welcome to Vlogmas. I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, one other key thing. The videos are not going to be daily. Again, I haven't been vlogging for a while, so I'm sort of out of practice. I feel like it's like riding a bike though. Once you get it down, you're kind of good to go. But just to keep it sustainable for me, when I commit to something, I really commit. So I think long and hard about what I want to commit to before I say yes to something. And right now I'm committing to 3 videos a week. So I plan to upload on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week. So those are the times you can expect videos from me. So welcome, I'm glad you're here, and let's get into Vlogmas with me. While we're here, a little outfit of the day. It is my goal to post on Instagram every day, like 25 days of outfits, like me-made outfits. So it's kind of like an advent calendar of my wardrobe. At least that's how I think about it, at least. And so today I'm wearing a top that I recently finished. This is the Just Patterns Alec rib top, and I made it in a rib knit from Lyrical Fabrics. It's like ivory. And then I'm wearing a black velvet skirt. Sorry, my mirror is dirty. I need to clean that. That I thrifted at least like over 10 years ago easily, because I got it before I ever moved to New York. So that's the outfit of the day.
Christmas morning, I fell out of my bed.
For those of you wondering how Jafar gets on with the new kitties, I think this might be your answer. They all love each other. It's so sweet.
Then not a single one of them was made up to me, 'cause he forgot me. Yeah, he forgot me. Yeah, he forgot
I did.
Well, Santa Claus, he forgot about me. Yes, he did. My brother got a
Well, I just had my last meeting of the day, so now I can focus on the projects that I have. I also just had a lunch. It was the most boring lunch ever, otherwise I would show you. We didn't really do a full-on meal prep shopping as we usually do this week because my family, my mom and my sister and my nephew came to visit me for Thanksgiving. It was wonderful and they just left yesterday. So I've been very like out of my normal routines, like walking every morning and meal planning, meal prepping, all of that. So yeah, so I don't have any like food in the house. So I feel like a little bodega rat, like sneaking to the kitchen for some bits of snacks and food. So yeah, nothing too exciting. I had like pita chips and hummus and some veggies and dip. So that was my lunch, nothing exciting. Now I'm going to sit in this rocking chair and work on my projects for the rest of the day until Andrew gets home, and then we'll do some holiday decorating together. I hear a bag.
I didn't know it was on camera.
You are now. Did you bring me treats?
I may
You may.
have brought you treats.
You may have brought me treats. What you got? Yes. Oh, you brought me the goods. There's a vanilla cream filled donut in there. I don't know what it is, but for like, when did we go to that convention?
Oh, July.
July. Ever since July, I had a cream filled donut for the first time in a long time. And it just set me on this like quest of I'm obsessed with donuts right now and I just can't get enough. I have a particular kind of donut that I like, and it's really the only donut that I want. And it's a vanilla cream filled donut. Not Boston cream, not Bavarian cream, like vanilla cream donut. And they're so easy to get in the South. Like I didn't know that this was such a odd thing. I can get Boston cream everywhere here, but not vanilla cream. I don't know why. But there's this one shop. Yeah, there's this one shop in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, called Peter Pan. They're like really well known, and they do all sorts of like delicious yeast donuts, and they have them. So Andrew's had a job in Williamsburg for the past few months, and every time that he has to go up there for that job, he brings me back a donut. So thank you, babe.
got a brand new pair of red stiletto heels. My sister got another girl to bring to 2 parties. And my dad got a wheel of his favorite
Can we eat out instead of cooking? The reason why is because I really want Stone Park. Because I want that salad and the tuna tataki. We're gonna go out and get our Christmas tree and go out to dinner. Usually we get our tree at Home Depot, mostly just because it's convenient, it's close by, and they have like tons of selection. But Andrew, do you want to tell them what you found? Or we can explain it in the car on the way there. We're in the car right now on our way to go pick up the Christmas tree. Unfortunately, it is raining hard right now, so we can't take the Christmas tree inside tonight because otherwise it'll damage the floors. So we're gonna go find the tree, but we'll put it in the greenhouse overnight to let it dry out a little bit before we take it inside. So we'll get the tree, and then we're gonna go to Stone Park Cafe for dinner tonight. They have a salad that I love, and also this tuna tataki appetizer that I'm just in love with right now. So that's the plan. Do you want to tell them about the tree place that you found?
Yeah, I saw it the other day. They're selling trees to raise money for local schools.
Yeah, it's really cute. I think it's called Foley Firs. I just looked it up online, and part of the proceeds go to local schools in our area, including the one that's really close to our own house. So that's really nice.
what I'm doing.
You know what you're
I've been
doing.
this since 2009 here, and then 2000 with the Boy Scouts with my son.
Woo! Amazing. I love it. It's perfect.
Stood a lonely cat.
This place is amazing. So they throw all of their scraps that they cut off right there. That was amazing. So he helped us pick out a tree. I found one that I loved immediately, and then on top of that he had like a whole stack of scraps that they cut off from the bottom, and told me I could just like pick as much as I want and take it with me, which is a rarity. I feel like most places, including Home Depot, charge you for any kind of like scraps and stuff that you'd want to take. So that was nice. We got a big bag full of scraps, and I'll tie them together and make some sort of like little garland to hang over the mirror and on the fireplace, etc. So yeah, that'll be good. Like I said, we're gonna store that in the greenhouse so it can dry. It's a very wet and rainy night tonight. Now we're headed over to Stone Park Cafe, which is a place we go to for brunch all the time because I love it and I'm addicted, and I love their dinner menu too. So that's where we're headed. Really blow me away. So they, shock horror, do not have the menu item we were hoping to get here, which is a tuna tataki appetizer. It's so delicious, but I'm gonna get my usual Cobb salad, and you're getting the salmon special, some mashed potatoes, so it should be good. We've ordered some drinks.
And he shared when we are glad.
I'm home. It was a delicious dinner, and it's like 7:30 right now. Because it's so dark outside, I get so this year, for whatever the darkness, my stupid baby Yoda over there. I've never even seen Star Wars. I've never watched The Mandalorian. I've not seen any of them, and for whatever reason. So it's like a little past 7:30, and I just hate this year more than any other year. The darkness has like super affected me with how dark it gets earlier. I've been so tired. Like once it gets dark, I just want to go like right to sleep. It's insane. But it's early. So what I need to do is like project plan, because I haven't sewed anything in like a week. This is the last thing I made actually, is this top right before my mom and sister and nephew came to visit. So I don't have like any projects really queued up. I mean, I have a few ideas of what I want to make, so let me compile my thoughts and then I'll describe to you what I'm thinking. We did put our tree into the greenhouse to dry overnight, hopefully, although it's still raining outside, so who knows what's gonna happen with that. But yeah, so I put the tree in the greenhouse and all the trimmings in there. But I can't really decorate the tree. I have all my other holiday decorations out, so I could technically decorate, but I kind of wanted to do it all at the same time. And I'm kind of feeling a little bit of sojo creeping in because I haven't been able to sew anything in quite some time with my mom and sister being here. I say quite some time, it's been a week, but for me that's a long time. So I'm gonna collect some patterns and ideas and think about what I want to make next. I'll be back. All right, just hanging in the craft room with Frida, narrowing down my selections for next set patterns. I'm like gathering my thoughts right now about what's going to be next so I can show you at least like all of my options. Andrew has relayed his favorite to me. I'd be very interested to know in the comments which one do you guys think I should do next. I get too distracted looking through all these. I really should not. but I need a certain pattern, so I have to find it. Where is it? No. This is why I need better storage. Okay, so compiled my thoughts. We're in the craft room right now, in case you're new here, of what I might want to make next. I have 8 things on my potentials list. So it goes with me. All right, so let's jump into it. The first one is this Vogue pattern. This is Vogue 1923. I've made this before. It's a bodysuit, but I've made it as a top in like a cranberry color. I really love it, but it was definitely a bit of chaos sewing, where I was a lot of like making it work as I was making it. The sizing, it runs really big. I had to take it in quite a bit. And at one point I was like cutting it out of my serger. I was convinced it was not gonna fit. And then I tried it on and it was magically beautiful. So I'm a little apprehensive to make this one again because I know what a trial the first one was, but the first one turned out so well that I really want to make it again in a cream fabric, and I bought 2 different fabrics that I could make this out of. So I really would love to make that again. The next one, I keep calling this my Space Cadet shirt, but this looks a lot like another Kate. Kate designs a similar top to this, and I really like it. This is McCalls 8003, and I like this like cutout detail that it has right here. I probably wouldn't do the one with the turtleneck. I'd probably do like a version of this view B, but I might do like a wider neckline even right here, like a boat neckline or something like that. So that's that one. The next one, I've been talking about doing this project for ages. I'll insert a picture of the inspo top, but I really want to make like a cropped shirt, button-up shirt with ties on it, or like some sort of elastic in the waist to make it cropped, because I have so many pants and skirts especially, that I can't tuck things into, because you'd see anything I tucked it in, because the fabric is really lightweight. So like a lot of my silk charmeuse skirts, for example, or just like a lot of my skirts are very lightweight. So if you see something tucked in, you'll see something if it's tucked into it. So I need cropped shirts that don't have to be tucked in. So that's why I really would like to make like a cool button-up shirt in a crop, with a crop to it, with like elastic or ties or something at the waist. This one would go with that one to help inform that. The next one is just like a corset. It's been a while since I've made one, and I really like them. They very much suit my personal style. I would like to make another one, so I got that out. That's Butterick 5935, and I have made this pattern before. And then this one, which is apparently a McCalls Cosplay pattern, but I got it because I really love this view A right here. I would not make it a sweetheart, I'd make it straight across, but this is McCalls 2034, and it comes with all these different corsets. So I'd make basically this one, but I'd straighten that neckline out right there. No lace trim on it either, but also wouldn't do it in a fabric so busy, because I'd want to be able to see all the architectural work that goes into a corset. So I definitely make it in like a solid fabric, ideally a light colored solid fabric. Let's see here. The next one, I was digging for the pattern, but I couldn't find it. I'll put a picture of my inspo on the screen. I'd really like to make like a V-neck button-up knit top with just a slight like bell sleeve. Nothing like really big, just like a slight little bell sleeve to it. I think that would be really cute. I have a pattern that would work perfectly for it, but I cannot find it. I'm 90% sure that I loaned it to my friend Emily. I texted her to ask if she has it, so she's gonna look through her pattern stash and see if she can find it. If not, I'll just repurchase it, but it's Vogue 1914 that I think I could use to make that top. The next one is, I'd really like to make, not out of a knits fabric, I don't think. I think I'd prefer to make it out of a woven, but I want to make like a one shoulder top that has like pleating up here. I haven't looked through my pattern stash to see if I have any patterns like that. I feel like I do, but I'm not 100% sure. If I did, I didn't buy it for the one sleeve top. I think I might have a dress pattern that's a one shoulder, not one sleeve, one shoulder dress. So I could use that for it maybe, but I think like a one shoulder top would be really pretty and would fit nicely into my wardrobe. And then two more, I have these two fabrics. This one's from Picnic House Supply. It's this gorgeous like brown tencel twill. And then the other one, this has been in my stash for a long time, and I love window pane fabrics, but I have a hard time figuring out what to do with a window pane rayon challis, which is what this is. The rayon challis is like what gets me though, because typically a fabric like this I would use to make like a dress, and I feel like this is just too much for all over my body. It's like a little too high contrast. So I saw this inspiration picture and I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I did like a mixture? These have like similar drapes, a mixture of these two in a skirt. So like this for the brown, like the inspo picture, and then this for the bottom of the skirt. I think that could be really cool. The only thing is, I don't know what I would pair this with shirt wise to wear with it. Like what would you wear with that skirt, with this skirt basically? You know, I don't know. I'd be open to hearing your opinions on that. And then last but not least, I purchased this fabric. It's got to be 2 years ago now. For me, this is like kind of, it's twofold reason. One, it's precious stash because it was a pricey fabric. It's linen and it's this amazing like large scale rainbow plaid. I got it from Blackbird Fabrics. So it was a pricey fabric, but the real thing is like rainbow is not typically in my like color palette in terms of like my personal style. So I've struggled to figure out what I could make with it. I know I can make like it's gonna be some sort of statement piece, obviously. Like look how bright and fun that is. But I haven't really been able to land on something that would fit into my wardrobe until I found this inspiration, two pieces of inspiration really. This Mara Hoffman corset top, and then I also found this dress. I don't know, I was about to look for my phone, but I'm talking to you guys on it right now. I don't know who the designer is of the dress, but I feel like combining that in some way would be really cool. I like the fringe on the skirt part of the dress, and I like something kind of corsety for the top of the dress, so I think that could be really fun. This is not seasonal at all. Like this is a summer dress, like the fabric is even linen, so this is a very summery garment, but who cares? I sew for fun, not for practicality, but it would be nice, I guess, to make clothing that I could wear like right away since I'll be excited about it. So those are my options. I feel like I'm kind of leaning toward this one just because I've made it before, but like I said, it was a bit of chaos sewing, so I don't know, but I'm kind of leaning toward this one right now, and surprisingly leaning a lot toward the rainbow dress. I don't know, it just seems like a fun project to make right now. Potentially also looking for the one shoulder top because I think I would wear that quite a bit, but again, that's like a tank, so it's not going to be like, I can layer, of course, I layer my clothing. I could wear like a blazer with it or a sweater, you know, or something like that, but it's not like explicitly wintry like this one is more like, so that's why I'm kind of leaning toward this one right now. But let me know what you guys think. I've been wanting to make this shirt with ties for forever as well, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So yeah, I would love to know which one is your fave. Let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna cut something out tomorrow, so we'll see what you guys say. All right, I'm going to let you go here, and I will see you in Monday's video. Bye. Happy Vlogmas.